Well, Phil and Bakari, unlike Melissa, I'm not winded having to go through all of this stuff because thankfully we have B-roll from earlier on today, which helps tell the story a lot better. So let's go through a few of the things. One, you got big, giant Jumbotron screens, 4 different locations, 8 screens in all. The big ones are 50 by 30 feet and have about 5 million pixels to them. We don't really know how much they cost, but I've been told that the cost of these particular giant screens and even with all of the expensive electronics in them, they're still less than $1 per pixel. So regardless about how much that is, overall the $146 million that is being put up for the renovations happening, they're already seeing some fruit being born. We have the replacement of the pitch coming in the new year. That's something that's going to be a big change, even though Toronto is known already, even during the CONCACAF earlier on this year, for having some of the best pitch among North American venues. But FIFA wants a hybrid pitch instead of what we have right now, which is general sod, very well maintained. But that's going to be one of the big changes coming. 17,000 more seats to come. Right now, we're getting more of a background feel on top of getting the look of these giant screens, seeing a lot more of the as they talk about it, the fan experience, and really also where you can shell out some big bucks for some good catering and other food for those that are in premium seats. We saw a lot of that today. A new kitchen's been made for the west side of the stadium. A lot of that will be going to some of the big dignitaries and important figures that come for matches and will be in the cushy seats near center of the stadium. So that's a lot of what we saw today, plus the broadcast booth and changes being done so that the 6 billion people, give or take, that watch World Cup matches, not all potentially tuning into this 6 matches here in Toronto, but so that they have the best view possible from no matter where they are in the world. So that's a bit of a rundown. I'm almost out of breath now, but here's MLSE in the City of Toronto to explain more.
On the north side, there will be some permanent hospitality that gets left behind that other events will be able to benefit from. And one thing that we're really excited about is that the top of that hospitality infrastructure is going to have sort of a rooftop patio. You think of the outfield district at Rogers Centre. I think they've done a phenomenal job there. So similar general admission for fans, soccer, football fans to come and enjoy the experience. Sometimes the actual event is a bit incidental because they're having a great time together on this patio. So we'll deliver that. We think it'll be one of the great kind of go-to spots right next to Liberty Village.
We'll be creating what's called the last mile into the stadium, which we will activate. We'll have things along the last mile to make it fun and interesting as people make their way to the stadium from the outer perimeter, whether they're coming off the GO train, coming off TTC, or walking from downtown or bike share. We'll have all those options available for people. And the last mile will sort of be a fun kind of last sort of steps till you get to the stadium and come in with your ticket.
So you can hear a lot to be done, a lot already done as we look ahead, Bakari and Phil, to June 12th, 2026. Back to you.